Iron Man. All right.
Iron Man. Third one's kind of hard. I like seeing a lot of people. I'm just go. I'll probably have to go with Thor, probably, just because
Thor?
of like how cool he is.
Okay. Why would you say that you like those characters specifically?
Spider-Man. I've just always had like a fondness for Spider-Man because he's like you have like a like relatableness to him.
Yeah.
Teenager. You know, some stuff on his back he's got to deal with. Probably more than me, of course. Saving the world, whatever. But like, it's it's a cool character with like the whole like double life, which a lot of them have. But
Yeah.
I just think it's super interesting on their take on it. Usually it's like teenager wise, but sometimes it's just like
In general.
it is just adult as well for like Tobey Maguire.
I feel like Batman just has a lot of layers to him that
Oh,
are
yeah.
just a whole lot more interesting than someone like Superman. He's not very consistent as a character, too. He just has a lot of flaws. Like, in Man of Steel, they tried to make him a little bit too dark and
and
grim,
edgy.
and then they carried it over to Batman versus Superman, and then it made it worse.
It was even worse.
Yeah.
And
Like,
even then, Batman wasn't horrendous. He was fine.
he was okay.
You got where they were coming from with his character.
Yeah, like, if you look at, like, Robert Pattinson's Batman,
Yeah.
they copy like the year one formula very
Oh,
well.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like they show an inexperienced Batman who is still like really good at like kicking butt and yet he's still struggling constantly. He can't deal with trying to be the billionaire side of himself. He thinks all he has to be is just the symbol.
I'm gonna say definitely because like the old Marvel movies, they had humor. They were funny. It's just I feel like the new ones rely on humor a little too much. Like Ant-Man Quantumania, this is spoilers, but like Kang, I feel like the comedy downplayed him so much to where he wasn't even really like the next big threat like Thanos or so.
It really depends on the film. For Guardians of the Galaxy, I think it worked perfectly.
Oh, yeah. They balanced it really well.
They balanced it really well. The newest Ant-Man, probably not. Like, I didn't hate the newest Ant-Man as much as other people, but they were trying to set up stakes, but then they would have to have the jokes in there as well.
Yeah. Takes
Some
you out of it.
yeah, some of the ones I think did the best are honestly, like I said, Guardians of the Galaxy, it's just comedy in space.
I'd have to give it to Avengers Endgame because, the Infinity War is easily number 2, but like the build up on Endgame, seeing all these people you've waited years on years, but like you've seen them like in their own separate movies, but like when those portals open and all the superheroes you've seen throughout the years just appear and like this huge battle happens. It was so happy, and you got to see Spider-Man, and then like, and like Iron Man's death. It was shocking to me.
Part of that movie, the whole thing was probably Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man fighting Thanos.
That was crazy.
Oh
That
my
was
God.
so freaking good. Seeing Captain America go,
Yeah.
get me out here was just so freaking crazy.
I still remember seeing Dark Knight and leaving that theater buzzing. I know I saw something that was amazing, that was not done before, that, oh my God, they took this 100% serious, I love Batman Begins. That's actually probably my favorite.
It was my favorite, too.
Because it's the one that you have Bruce Wayne instead of Batman. I really like that because no other movie does that.
Character that it hasn't been adapted well on screen, that just hasn't had a movie that you really want to see.
Ooh, one that hasn't. Like, I'd love to see more with Daredevil because, like I said, he's my favorite character. I really love I would have said Sandman, but I love that Netflix series. They're doing great with him. What's one that hasn't been? It's got to be someone kind of obscure, I would say, because
It's an underrated character
because
nobody really knows about.
I wouldn't mind seeing a Savage Dragon movie.
I don't understand that. I feel like he should be so much better of a character.
Yeah, I don't understand what is so hard about making a Thor movie. I mean, I've read plenty of good Thor comics. I don't know why they can't just take that and just put it into a movie.